What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rehab Jimmy. I just wanted to do a live feed and say a few things that like lately just hit me. And I was having a conversation with my stepbrother, and uh, man, it really kind of humbled me back to um, why I got to where I am right now. And I just want to talk about that real quick. Like I said in a couple little, I don't know what raps I put out or spit bars, and in 1996 I had a back surgery because I was born with scoliosis, and I had what's called an hemangioma that wrapped around my spine, which is a clump of blood vessels, and they were going to fuse my back, and the doctor normally cuts from the top to the bottom, but for whatever reason that day, by grace of God, he decided to cut from the bottom up. When he cut from the bottom up, he only hit just a part of it. That's like your aorta. It's like a big blood vessel, and I just started bleeding out. Uh, so, man, by the grace of God, he was able to do the surgery, and through blood transfusions, keep me alive. I was given then, a second chance at life. I kind of screwed that one up with drug addiction, and that was in 2012 when I had to go to rehab for opiates and cocaine. And I lost everything, but in a way, it changed me, and I realized that, then I got dealt with, I'm bipolar, and I was like, okay, wow, okay, so I had to learn how to live with that. And I went from having a very successful career in the car business to nothing, broke, flat on my back. I lost the house, I lost the wife, didn't see my kids, and but then I kind of went into this like real deep isolated stage, man, and just fought my way back up to feeling okay about myself. And then I went back to school and I got my CDL and drove cross country for 3 years until my diabetes and stuff took me out of that too. But in those 3 years, man, like I said, I've driven through uh, out of the lower 48 states. I've been to or driven through 46 of them. The only states that I haven't seen was Maine and North Dakota, and I'm okay with that. I've driven over 600,000 miles cross country, and I knew, going back to early 90s, man, all I listened to was hip hop and rap, and like going back to before I got my baby mama pregnant and stuff, man. Like, I've been to Cali a couple times with an ex girlfriend, and like, like that's kind of like it was always a dream of mine, but I had to start a life. But I guess my point is, if you have a dream and a vision, don't ever give up on yourself. Because a lot of people said, "Man, you can't go back to school. You can't get a college degree. This and that and the other." And I did. I went back to school for 18 months, graduated in November from the Los Angeles Film School, my associate's degree in music production. Right now, it's a crazy world out there, man. I'm just like everybody else, trying to. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. You know what I mean? Like, but hip hop and rap isn't. It's not a job, man. It's a way of life. Rap is what we do, making beats is what we do, but hip hop is how you live. And I love my life. And I'm blessed that I got my son back, my oldest son back in my life. You know, he's 20, he's a grown man, he can make his own decisions. But, you know, in the world we live in right now, man, like, just if you're not happy where you're at in life, make some changes. And I know that's really hard to do. And I'll tell you firsthand, it's hard to do. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror and really say, okay, I'm this or I'm that. And because what I did caused this or caused that. Everybody's good people, man. Right now with the race thing, because of that lunatic that was whatever, that's gone now, and thank God we don't ain't got to deal with that no more. And just I don't know. I felt like I needed to share that. Why? I don't know. To all the other artists and producers out there, man, I got all the love and respect for everybody, man. I got no beef with nobody, man. I'm just out there trying to share my story just like everybody else. You're all my inspiration one way or another, and my dream is to work with everybody if I can, man. I'm that humble, man. Material stuff is just stuff. I used to live a life, had all the cars and the jet skis and the boats and all that. I lost all that. Now, you know what? It doesn't mean shit. You could have all the money in the world and still be miserable and pissed off at everything. You could be broke as shit and be the happiest person in the world. I'm going to end with this, man. Coming over the Platte Bridge in Philly, man. There's this homeless kid or guy named Sean, man. And, I always try and give him a Gatorade or, whatever, if I have a pretzel or something. And, I try and hook him up. I don't try, I have no money to give him, but, what I'm saying? If I have a quarter or something, maybe. But, it's all, I try and give him food and stuff so he can survive. And that's really humbling to me because, what I'm saying? Like, damn, what happened to get you to where you are on the street, man? Like, and it may not even be his fault. It may not be drug addiction or alcoholism or some shit. I don't know, man. Just be grateful for every little thing that you have. Because what you have, somebody else doesn't. You never know who you're inspiring. You never know who you're inspiring because somebody's probably looking up to you right now. And remember, God is always watching you. That's the way I live my life, man. And I know when I lay my head down at night on the pillow, I know I gave it everything I could today to be the best person I can to help anybody that crossed my path, if I had to or need be. Life is, Dr. Dre, my man, dude. Like, who would ever thought you would have had a brain aneurysm, right? Now I'm sure that put you in a different perspective on life, right? Like, damn, you just went through something and you could have been gone like that. You can go outside and get killed walking your doggy. My point is appreciate life for the moment, in the minute. You better own it. It's your man Rehab Jimmy, man. I love every one of you guys and all the kids out there, man. Just be good to each other, man. We don't need fighting and violence and all this and that. I know I said a few things in those rhymes, a little, you know what I'm saying, but that's just for entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff is just crap. Most of the stuff that the other artists say is just crap. It's for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that. I love every one of y'all. Have a good night. Take care and God bless.